this building that we're in is about 100 years old. It was bought by Brock and Andrew, the owners of Kitt, in 2014, and they had been working on it for about 3 or 4 years, until 2017 when they opened Kitt's. And when they opened it, they only had, I think it was a 3-group espresso machine. They just served very basic drinks with that, and slowly have been adding to it, creating their own syrup lineup, adding a kitchen to it. Eventually, in the section that we're sitting in right now, on the north side of the building, they want to expand the shop so it completely wraps around the center. And there's more seating available. The other thing they want to do is in the basement, they want to be able to have a bar that opens up down there around like 6 p.m. or something like that. And as well as have like a study area for students during the day when Kitt's is open. But the building's 100 years old. It was built in 1920. All this brick and the floor that we're on right now is original. All the rafters in the actual part of Kitt's where you can sit, those are all original beams set by the building. It was originally a truck depot for the railroad, which I think North Railroad, the road that goes all the way up and down Kearney, was where the railway used to be, and then they shifted it a little farther south and added the road in. But it was a truck depot that would bring in coal for the trains as well as cargo and stuff just to help ship it. The dock area that we have out at Kitt's, that area used to be where they would pull in, and there's a giant like wooden panel and all those big windows with the sections in it. Those were all dock doors for their trucks back then. In the basement is kind of a mess. The people who owned the building before kind of used it as storage for a bunch of stuff. But down there, there's a couple places where I think it's on this side of the building, actually, there's like a coal chute where they used to heat the furnaces. And we speculate that the building was probably used for bootlegging too because of a couple trapdoors that were a part of the building. The only one now remaining is this one that's right below us at the moment. But a lot of history. After it was a truck depot, it kind of shifted hands a couple times. I think there was one business in here, trying to think, because the truck depot for about 25 years, and then it shifted hands for a little bit. I think they tried to keep that business going and it shut down. Around in the 50s, it turned into a storage house for the grocery store that used to be across the street. That's now McHugh's Tap Room. So they used to keep all of their stuff here for that store. After that, I think in the 70s, it turned into a bunch of office spaces and kind of bounced around hands for that. A couple rental places, as some people have probably noticed, we have showers in our bathrooms. Just shifted around what kind of storage and office spaces that were available until finally Brock and Andrew bought it in 2014. I think that's kind of the main history of the building. About 100 years of just switching hands, and now it's a coffee shop.